Analogies for personhood, for the self, for consciousness, exert great power on our thinking. And to think of consciousness as a locked chamber, to think of the contents of that chamber as a perception that will thus seem ineluctably private, to think of our experiencing of the world as hidden, but hidden inwardly. I have no idea what any of that means. Welcome to Emporium. This is a small little indie game available on Game Jolt. Well, that's where I personally got it today for the low price of £2. £2 English pounds. I believe that was the price anyway. I don't know. I don't even know how much I paid for this game. It could be my whole life savings. Yeah, it's a... Oh, I'm getting up. I'm getting up. I presume that is me. But as you'll be able to see, it's got a really, really nice art style. Emporium. So I woke up, there's blood around my head. There's a very harrowing soundtrack playing. I believe this game was made by one dude. I think his name is... Crap, what's his name? It's Tom Kitchen. His name is Tom Kitchen. That's who made this game. Alright, now we can actually get into it. Alright, so it looks like I can... Wow, the art style is really nice. It reminds me a lot of Inside. That's the vibe I'm getting from this. We've been playing a lot of Inside-inspired games, much like Little Nightmares, which we just started last night. But yeah, apparently this game's really cool. It's quite short, and it's more like an atmospheric experience. So we're in the Emporium. We can interact with this. The plaque reads, hiding place number 9. Oh, great. Am I gonna have to hide from something? Or body of water? Okay. This music is terrifying. I hope nothing chases me. That'd be like the worst thing to happen. There's like a little caravan over here. Or something. Oh, there's a person here. I didn't even see him. Hello. How are you? Where's your face? The boy did nothing. Just looked up at me. There was a flicker of recognition, and I felt like a time traveler. That's a very odd feeling to have, to feel like a time traveler? Alright. He seemed unsure of what to say next. I met my father only once. My mother raised me poorly. We'll go with that one, why not? He spoke rapidly now. Fantasy stories of superhero dads. I knew them to be mercilessly... Sorry, I'm reading this really weirdly because I've got to keep up with how the text reveals itself, so... And that's very slow. I knew them to be mostly untrue, but chose to believe regardless. Believe regardless, okay. And the door to his creepy caravan is opened. I guess I'll wander in. I just willingly walked in there. Alright. I'm probably gonna get kidnapped now and sold to like some sort of sex ring. I am shipwrecked this morning. Folded over into sorry waves. Water everywhere. What? What? We've just exited like a billboard? What the hell is going on? Can we interact with these things? These fans? Nah. This is so strange. Can I fall into the water? No, of course not. So this definitely looks like more of a story-driven type dealie. Or like you've got to solve the story yourself. What's going on here? There's some like life things, life preservers or lifesaver things. Can I interact with this thing over here? No. Oh, there's another person here. I found myself busy in whispers with some kind of ocean. I didn't notice the boy by my side, staring out, counting the waves. Wait, so who's saying this? In a rush fluster, the boy tugged my sleeve and beckoned my ear closer. A child is only a child once. I'd like to try and drown. Well, this is a very cheery game. The boy spoke of a newly hatched egg. That's not the option I chose. The babe featherless, breathless, and still lost in some rotten tumble. God, this is like the lyrics to every noughties emo song ever. Can I interact with any of... No, there is like a lifesaver thing there. I don't think I can interact with that. Maybe I've just got to go back now. I don't think I can interact further with this dude. Alright. I guess we're going back down. There's nothing else for me there. I bet I'm missing something. There's some sort of big tall antenna that... Oh! What is this? That wasn't there before. Alright. Alright, so we're on some sort of big tower here. Looks like we can head on up. Can we get around here safely? Safety first. Ooh, there's like a little hole, a little window. I wonder what we're gonna see in there. Probably some like old dude showering or something, or something really ridiculous like that. There's a person sat on a chair, and he is looking over at me, and this is terrifying. I was left in the company of my father for a single day. I don't believe he spoke at all. He just walked along that pier and held my hand while... Can I like skip this? Like... Ah, there we go. The impossible depth of the green-grey water is all I remember clearly. Sorry, it just saves me from having to like go through the whole effort of watching the text scroll on by. Ain't nobody got time for that. So there's a man sat on a chair. I'm probably missing some sort of deeper understanding here, but here's what it is. I'm having fun. Right. Man, this art style is gorgeous. Look at this. Wow. Loading screens. What? Was that birdhouse there before? Oh my god, maybe there's like multiple endings. For like each parking spot? Because you see this birdhouse is in like one area. So maybe in like the rest of them we've got that's where the rest of the endings are. I don't know. Potentially? We can go to the birdhouse. The nesting box was no longer a home. I placed it here so the boy could listen for himself. That never-ending inconsolable cry, emanating from such a tiny hole, powered by impossible acoustics. Right? So if we go in here, is anything changed, or...? Oh, there's a big bus in the middle now. It's modern art, okay? Right. The plaque read, hiding place number 143, or stationary. Well, it definitely is stationary. It's not a bus, it's a train, isn't it? I thought it was a bus, like a yellow school bus. What does this plaque mean? Over here. Oh, there's some sort of door to somewhere. The plaque read, hiding place number 0. Alright. There's another plaque here. The plaque read, hiding place number 6, or wooden masks. Alright. Looks like there's another plaque over here. Ah, my favourite place in the entire world, the kitchen. The plaque read, hiding place number 8, or dinner with mother. That's creepy as all hell. Oh wait, there's like a female, like a woman there, isn't there? Hiding under the table. Alright, I'm gonna leave now. So I guess we talk to the dude again and enter his creepy time-traveling caravan of mystery. I tried to remember what it was like to be young. Perhaps the boy would remind me. Perhaps it would make a difference. I can think myself invisible. Being alone is part of survival. I guess that's true. He spoke of heavy cold, isolation, of crying into walls, and the bitter, dark stories they cried back. Okay, I'm gonna enter your creepy caravan now. In I go. This is completely safe. Don't do this in real life if you're young. Rest assured, do not do this. I hold no such responsibility for anything that happens to you. I had a heady notion to flee. The sensation had come fast, and I found it intoxicating. I needed to vanish, and have the void left in my wake shrink up behind me. Right, we're at the derailed train. We're at some sort of train station. Wow, this is gorgeous. This looks lovely. Look, there I am down there. You see me? I'm so tiny. I'm just right here, just so minuscule. Can we head up this way? Oh, we can. All right, there's some sort of bridge over there. I think the dude's up there. Look, yeah, you can see him. Is it? Can I interact with anything else? The soundtrack's quite nice. Oh, God, that is a whole lot of train. That's right, the plural of train. It's one train, two train. A head of train. Let's talk to him. I once leant on this bridge, ready to take myself over its barrier. Hoping for one of the ancient locomotives to rattle forth and run me through. I'd waited a lifetime before I realised all the trains had stopped running. Really? You were stood on that barrier and you looked out and you saw all these trains in a big pile and you thought, maybe one will come along and hit me one day. I mean, like, it's clear they're not running. I mean, if you ever want a perfect example of trains not working, just have a pile of them like this. It was in the waiting that I first met the boy. Anything can crumble in an instant. To be still is to be peaceful. I feel like I'm some sort of time traveler heading back and stopping people from killing themselves. The boy revealed a dandelion from his pocket. Plucked earlier and kept for its beauty. Seeing it now, brown and wilted, I couldn't imagine it any other way. Oh. And the trains have flown off. It's like that one Skyrim mod that turns all the dragons into Thomas the Tank Engine and friends. That was the first thing that came to my mind. Alright, let's head on down through this creepy hole of creepiness. Looks like we're in some sort of tunnel now. Am I going to wake up back at the Emporium? Oh, we're at the tower again. Huh. This is really interesting. It's an interesting game. I'd love to hear like theories about the story and stuff. Although maybe it's like plain and simple, I just haven't been paying attention. So what are we going to see in here this time? The dude on the chair again. And he looks this way and he's like, dude, I'm trying to poop here. It's rude to watch a man while he's pooping. My mother would abandon me for days at a time, while I would line up dusty dead insects all in a row like toy soldiers. Do you know the people that torture insects? God, I bit my tongue for a second there now. Oh. Do you know that the people that torture insects, like pulling legs off spiders, or wings off flies and stuff like that, or people that torture animals or insects as children, are the ones most likely to grow up and become serial killers? And eat them one by one. So if you're one of those people, I mean, reevaluate your life choices, I guess. Don't become a serial killer. It's not a career path I would advise going down. You know, there's been many times where I've been going into, you know, job interviews and they've been like, so have you got any past experience like at work? And I'm like, yeah, I worked at, you know, a supermarket a while ago. I worked retail in like a clothes shop. I was a serial killer for about 3 months. And then they're like, whoa, 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 hold on. Hold on there. Our job doesn't require you to have worked in retail. Get out, get out. Alright, so it looks like we've got 2 of these done. If we exit, does it save the game? Because we don't want to make this too long of a video. It looks like we've got plenty of endings to go. Yeah, if you guys want to see me carry on with this game, please let me know, because it's quite interesting, and I think we'd have a good old time here. So thank you so much for watching. This has been Steve. That has been Emporium. All the links are in the description if you want to try this game out. Checkpoint complete.